Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to I guess if you want to call this a special episode of Splatoon 3, I guess. I'm actually currently trying even greater recording settings. I'm not entirely sure, but well, I probably have said this before too, but I think I may have fixed the problem that I've been having of late. No, actually, why don't we just double the experience for everybody? Why not? I think I may have fixed the problem I've been having of late with my recordings. Apparently, it wasn't enough just to change the, well, first play of the day. Here we go. I got like 1,000 of those. Couldn't you give me a money ticket? Anyway. I believe I fixed the problems I was having with my recordings of late. It's not enough to... It wasn't enough to change... It wasn't enough to fix just the resolution or the frame rate. It was also a bit rate that I've been having problems with. I mean, I tried to re-record this video I did on Alex Kidd Miracle World, for example, and, you know, at the better 720 by 60 frames per second. And visually it looked alright, but the audio was trash. I mean, well, maybe, okay, not trash, but like, the audio was playing much faster than the video was displaying. So I would hear words and phrases describing what was, like, ahead of what I was seeing. And it was just ridiculous. And, you know, so, and the weird thing is, the OBS that I've been using to record the videos, like, it didn't give me, like, a stark warning saying, hey, your encoder's overloaded, you might want to consider changing the settings or something, you know? Never really flashed on the screen with any, you know, sense of urgency. It was just like a simple message on the bottom of the screen saying, hey, you might want to change this up, you know, which probably would have saved me dozens of recording hours, or at least, you know, prevented me from wasting my time otherwise, you know. So, anyway, I did previously mess with the bitrate prior, but the video I watched may have been like a couple years old already, and it was basically saying like 7,500, so 7,500 was like a standard or whatever for high action games. But, you know, I basically Googled encoding, and it suggested to maybe try bumping it up to a minimal of 15,000, which is what I'm running at now. So, hopefully when I go to watch this video, things will appear a lot more smoothly than before. I did not do well in that battle. I must be a little distracted. I mean, it is closer to actually my bedtime, so I might be a little bit tired too. Also, my laptop just underwent some updates, so I'm just mainly making sure everything's running smoothly here. So anyway, I'm at a bit of an embarrassing crossroads here. I mean, I've already recorded all the episodes of, like, Mario 3, but not with the new settings in mind, so... I mean, I'm a guy who doesn't really like to do things over and over again, even if the game is fun to play. So, I'm kind of curious to anybody who might be watching my channel if you might want me to... I mean, I could play the game. I could play Mario 3, you know, from start to finish in one sitting. But, of course, that video would be long. And a lot of people aren't really into that, apparently. Well, I mean, there's a few people who are watching my my Zelda Let's Play, despite its poor audio and visual. Speaking of which, I don't fancy redoing my Zelda Let's Play until sometime later. I mean, if I'm going to play a Zelda game, it's got to be a new Zelda game, or rather, a game I'm very familiar with. I mean, I would be more willing to play, say, I don't know, Link to the Past over Breath of the Wild, or to redo Tears of the Kingdom, and to try to see if I can get it done in half the episodes, you know, or some other insane challenge. I failed to see how he got me with that. Great. Someone left and now I wasted time. I mean, I appreciate the fact that this game here doesn't, like, blame you, saying that you left the game when clearly you're still playing. But, on the other hand, I mean, this is just kind of sad. By the way, no, I'm not using a LAN adapter. I'm using wireless. I mean, I'm just going to say it right now, wireless should be the new standard. I mean, to expect people to have a wired connection, you know, is just bonkers. You know? Also, speaking of internet, I've actually seen sneak peek footage of that Mario Wonder game that's coming out. And, I mean, I'm perfectly fine with the semi-online aesthetic, you know, but I don't know, it just kind of makes me wish that they would improve upon, you know, the internet that they got, you know? I mean, when the only games that run smoothly on your servers are this game and, what, Mario Kart 8? If the only online game, AAA online games you can get to run smoothly are these, then that's a problem. Because other games, or other systems, or consoles, or other companies, they have a bunch of other games. Maybe they don't all run as crisp and smooth like this one does, but their internet connection is a lot more consistent. You know? I mean, to be fair, we're still paying, well, I guess, to be fair, I mean, overall, it is still cheaper to have a Nintendo account, you know, even a premium Nintendo account, over, like, paying $20 per month with the other guys, you know? So $50 a year or $20 a month. I mean, do the math, right? And of course, you know, there's always that whole problem about Nintendo, like, not really wanting to let people do voice chat online or through their games. You know, instead making one use their own cell phones to chat with each other. I mean, I get it, you know. Nintendo wants to avoid any and all lawsuits they can, you know. If it means preventing people from speaking to one another, you know. Because, yes, there are people out there that ruin it for other players. There are, how should we say, ne'er-do-wells online. But most game companies, or the other two companies, Sony and Microsoft, they have lawyers for that. They have legal departments for that. But, you know, but I digress, you know. Nintendo's just going to do what Nintendo does best, really. Now, I'm not complaining. I mean, each company has to run their things their way, you know, but still, kind of makes you wonder why they're not keeping up with the Joneses to a degree, you know. Speaking of Nintendo news, word has it that Nintendo's like doing something Smash related, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I think it's kind of bonkers considering. I mean, Smash Ultimate just feels like the definitive experience, right? I mean, even Sakurai himself said that, you know, the next Smash game probably won't have all the characters, obviously, you know. Or at least if there was going to be a Smash game with all the characters, it probably won't be for, like, a long time coming, you know? Maybe, like, the next 2 or 3 consoles in, you know? If I had to venture, I guess, anyway, but, you know, before they bring everybody back again, like a class, like the class reunion picture or something. So, I don't know, like, I mean, I'm not against the idea of a new Smash-related content or game. I mean, mostly I kind of want Sora's amiibo, because he's literally the only one I don't have yet. Well, okay, scratch that. He and 2 others I don't have, but I did not go out and buy Squirtle or Ivysaur, because why would I do that when Pokemon Trainer counts as all 3 of the Pokemon, right? I mean, yes, I have a Charizard left over from Smash 4, but that was more of an exception than the rule. You know, I just basically got Pokemon Trainer and just said, "Yep, I'm done." You know, when it came to that. Well, I will say, at least we didn't have to wait, like, super long. At least we didn't have to wait a super long time, you know, for Sephiroth's amiibo to come out, as opposed to how long it took for them to release Cloud. I mean, that was just bonkers of a wait. I mean, it took Nintendo so long to release Cloud that even television shows that were, even cartoons that were playing at the time, kind of teased it, you know? I remember a Steven Universe episode where he had a figurine that looked suspiciously like Cloud's amiibo model, actually. I mean, obviously it wasn't a one-for-one, you know, but still, kind of a unfair jab, if you will, you know, to know that a fictitious character has a collectible that you wish you had IRL, you know, or it's based on a figurine that you wish you had IRL, you know. Damn. If I keep making mistakes like this, I'm not gonna win this. I'm not gonna win the Splatfest when it comes up. I guess that's also another reason why I'm playing Splatoon 3 right now. You know, just further showing support for the team I've picked, you know. Oh, because one or more players. Well, that's nice, but sometimes the match ends prematurely and gives you the message you see up above there saying that one or more players had discontinued and, you know, match will not count as a loss. But then you get matches like this where you play to the end and, you know, like, I mean, it won't count as a loss. Okay, so you mean like a loss as in the, like, in the Anarchy series, or? You know, I'm not entirely sure if I can get shells if I'm doing, like, a Grisco job. Oh, pro tip here. If you, even though this is Splat Zones game mode, if you ink the turf that hasn't been inked yet, you can quickly fill up the special gauge and give the team something of an advantage. Damn, we had a tremendous lead. What the hell happened? No time to react. This only serves to make me angrier. I mean, I'm sorry. Looks like we lost. I hold myself personally responsible. You know, I'm not entirely sure, but now that I think about it, if I fix the audio and visual to a degree, I might not really need to have the microphone next to the television. I mean, I don't know. I haven't tested it, but I do know that if I'm going to test it, it's going to have to undergo a few tests before I can be absolutely sure that everything's fine. You know, I mean, like I said, as I've said before, you know, I mean, I'm on a shoestring budget right now, and this is really all I can do. as far as like me redoing videos, I don't know if it would be to my benefit to keep the old videos up along with the newer, better videos. I mean, just as a proof of concept that, yes, I am making an effort to improve my performance here. Of course, it could be that, I just don't have enough YouTube shorts out there. I mean, I had this one idea that, if I create a new meme, then that's what I should do. I should focus on creating a new meme. Because, nothing beats the power of a meme. Create a meme. That's upsetting. this rate, we're going to fail. I hold myself personally responsible. Okay, what are the stages? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What about the open series? Okay, nothing I'm really interested in at the moment. Alright, I didn't even win the first game. Well, I'm gonna have to wait for the transition. I suppose, just a regular turf battle's sufficient. Oh, this doesn't fill me with joy. We shouldn't be able to survive that. Alright, let's see. What can I change this to? No, I need something with missiles. Where's... Doesn't give me enough time to change. I can only hope this will fare better. Okay, she has to be cheating or something. There's no... I'm pretty sure I hit her dead on. No, you cheated, Celeste. Get out of... You don't belong in this world. Well, actually, you're not actually here. You're a hologram, but you know what I mean. Be gone! Be gone! Be gone! Be gone! Be gone! Be gone! You clearly cheated. Alright. I think that'll probably do it for this episode. But, I don't know. Just because, let's see what we get here. Oops. Let's head on over to the general store here. Oh, it's the tail end of the Splatfest float. Poppy test tubes. Okay, so I got the monochrome ones, the colorful ones, the green ones, and now there's pastel colors, I guess. Guess I'll buy one. Oh, it's 3,000, or it's 33,333. God, these arbitrary. Fine, I'm not doing anything else with this money. No, I'm good. Alright. Alright, so that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I guess I'll see you come Splatfest. Later.